Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Yep.
All right. Glad to hear. Glad to hear.
Yep. Big day, girls softball. Wayne County Southwest DeKalb have for you. Both games here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5, 350 pregame show. First pitch 4 o'clock. It'll be a nice day for softball.
It's going to be a great day for softball. We encourage folks to get out there and support the Lady Jackets. First pitch of first game, as you mentioned, is 4 o'clock. And if you can't make it, we'll have for you right here on 105.5 FM. And we'll stream the game live down our website at BigDogCountry.com, so you can listen to it anywhere in the world, BigDogCountry.com. Well, Bob, we got guests here this morning. Who do we have?
We got the hospice ladies in, Kylie and Kaylee.
Yay!
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How's it going, ladies?
It's going great. Loving this
You
weather.
getting ready for a hunting season there? You got your camouflage on this morning, Kaylee.
I was cold, and this was the only jacket I could find.
Oh, it feels great outside. I love it.
Yeah, you're coming in with camouflage all over you, and you got long sleeve on and so forth. And Kylie comes in here with a dress on with no sleeves on it, and
know.
arms
This is my
showing or
time to
shoulder
shine.
showing. Yeah, it's
it.
amazing how people can react different to the same
I know,
temperature.
I
Yeah.
stay freezing.
All right,
happy
Kylie,
hump
what's
day.
going on?
Well, it's us, the hospice gals, Kaylee and Kylie, back on the Butch and Bob show once again. And we are here today to talk about a few things that we have going on at Hospice of South Georgia. First up, we have our golf cart raffle. And we only have a handful of tickets left for this raffle. The big winner will be announced this Friday at the homecoming game during the halftime show after the Queen is announced, of course. So if you haven't purchased your tickets yet, please do so ASAP. They're only $10, and we do accept cash, check, and PayPal. Due to Hurricane Helene, we had to push back the date, push back everything. So it is this Friday. I know the ticket says October 4th, but it's this Friday. So, make sure you get your ticket.
Yeah, you don't want to miss your chance to win a 2024 gas cart Tempo sponsored by Ivy Hutto's Golf Cart Sales. It's such an awesome golf cart, and it could be yours for only $10. And every ticket sold goes in support of our mission, which is to provide professional yet compassionate clinical, emotional, spiritual, and bereavement support to our patients and their families through hope, dignity, and love.
Yes, and we are a 501c3 local nonprofit organization which started right here in Wayne County in 1999. And hospice will never turn away a medically eligible patient who requests care, regardless of their ability to pay. And we are able to offer these services at no cost through the generosity of our communities, donations, fundraisers, and raffles, such as our golf cart raffle.
So be sure to purchase your ticket by calling us at 912-432-9339 or by stopping by our office located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard. It's right across from Bill Morris Park, and we are almost sold out, which is wonderful.
Well, I want to get 2 right now.
Yay!
Yep. Awesome. Woo-hoo-hoo. 2 more sold today.
I know, and you do not have to be present to
Yes.
win, people. You do not.
Yes.
We will call you when you win.
Yeah.
And I expect a call.
Okay. We've had a lot of those.
You got a lot of those. Yeah, here's the lucky ticket right here. I know it. Everybody said.
We have an ongoing thing of everybody selling it. We've all written our names on the back of the ticket because we want to know who sold the winning ticket.
Yeah.
So we're so excited.
Okay.
And even though, we do encourage you to attend the homecoming game to support our fellow Yellow Jackets, but like Kaylee said, if you cannot attend, don't be discouraged because you still can win. And we're going to announce the winner during the halftime show. Then we're going to immediately text up to Bob, and Bob's going to announce it over the radio station live. You'll also receive a text and a phone call. So we will get in touch with you. And just imagine getting that text saying, congratulations, you just won a 2024 gas golf cart. And we also want to thank Ivy Hutto's Golf Cart Sales for sponsoring this event.
Absolutely.
It's been such a blessing working with them. I can't say enough good things about how amazing Buddy and his team are. They are fantastic.
They really
Oh,
are.
and we also want to give a shout out to Coach McDonald, who is allowing us to utilize some time during the halftime show to pick our winner.
Okay.
Yay, thank you. So remember, this Friday night, the big winner announcement, we will have the golf cart on site at the football game so you can check it out before kickoff. Also, no one affiliated with Hospice of South Georgia is doing the drawing, and they're only $10 per ticket.
$10.
I know, it's crazy. And you can call us at 912-432-9339. So hurry up because time is running out.
And so are tickets. So, and then our next event, we just announced yesterday that our annual Candlelight Memorial Service is going to be on Saturday, November 2nd at 1 p.m. at the First Baptist Church. That's located at 185 South Macon Street here in Jesup. This is a heart-filled event that honors loved ones who have departed over the past year. The names of those who've received hospice care at Hospice of South Georgia will be read aloud, and their families will then be invited up for a chance to light a candle in their memory. This is open to families and to the public who wish to attend. We do ask you to please RSVP by calling 912-588-0080. I know Mr. Stanley Todd has done a fantastic job over the years coordinating this event. And, we just want to honor those who have passed, and it's very special. I know that, it meant a lot to me when I went to a few of them for my grandparents. So
It did for me the year after my dad died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we still have their candle, and sometimes we light it on Thanksgiving and Christmas, so it's very, very meaningful. And those are what we have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Lots going on with hospice.
Yeah, we'll come back. We still got some more events in 2025, but we will pace ourselves. We have a big event coming up in March. It's going to be called Boots and Brews. It's going to be at the Wayne County Farmers Market. Should be a good time. And we'll also have our Wayne County Seniors Prom. This is our fifth. Is it our fifth one? Third, fourth? Yeah, I think it's our fourth one. That's going to be in April, and that is a prom that we host for seniors 65 and up. The theme is going to be at the Hop, so it's going to be like a fun 50s Elvis.
Gonna be a sock hop, huh?
Yeah, sock hop.
I'm going to wear my poodle skirt.
Yes. And then, as you all know, I hope everybody got the memo that we had to cancel the raffle run that was scheduled for October 12th. We pushed it back, and we're just going to bring it back in May. We decided with all of Helene and Milton, we didn't know how the roads were going to be, and a lot of our riders are first responders, and we did not want to take away from them going out and getting power and helping the community, so we decided to just pause the calls, and we will kick back up in May, and we'll have our 10th one, and everything's ready to go. So, yeah, we'll be definitely back on to discuss 2025 stuff. We're really busy in 2025. But don't forget, handful of tickets left. We don't have a lot. We've been working hard in the community. We want to thank everybody that's purchased a golf cart raffle ticket. We want to tell everyone good luck. There is going to be a winner, so it could be you. Who knows?
So you might as well go ahead and buy one.
Get one. You can't win if you don't enter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and good luck to the Yellow Jackets, and good luck to all of the beautiful, wonderful ladies on the homecoming court. So, yeah, that's what
And
we
good
got.
luck to the softball team today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what we got, guys.
That it?
Short and sweet.
Are you done?
We are.
All right.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Thank y'all.
All right. We'll be back more of the world-famous Butch and Bob show in a moment right here on 105.5 FM Big Dog Country, WIFO.
South Georgia weather. Here's your WIFO forecast. Good morning, everyone. Fair skies as we're getting up and out the door this morning. A few extra clouds around during the first part of the day, but we will see some clearing through the afternoon. It's going to be very breezy. Get ready for cooler temperatures. Highs today will be in the mid-60s. Speaking of cool, we're going to be clear tonight with lows close to 50 degrees. Tomorrow, sunny, breezy, and again, mid-60s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
The Wayne County Board of Tourism once again hosting the Jesup Train Day at the Arch in Jesup on Saturday, October the 19th. Time from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mark the date on your calendar for this family-friendly event with a variety of activities, including model trains, a children's play area in the depot parking lot, and a trackless train ride around the depot area. And Ruth Williamson will provide a children's story time at 10:30 that morning. You can ask Andy the engineer questions at 1:30 in the afternoon. It all takes place on Saturday, October 19th, as the Board of Tourism hosts Jesup Train Day from 10 to 4. For more information, check out the website, WayneTourism.com, or call 912-427-3233. Once again, the date, Saturday, October the 19th.
All right, it's showtime. Back to the world-famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. And who did you say that the Wayne County Lady Jackets are playing today?
Southwest DeKalb.
Okay.
Up there in DeKalb County in Atlanta. They're the 4 seed from Region 5.
Okay. And so we'll be playing them today in a doubleheader at Barbara Struckoff Field, first round of state playoff action. And if the Jackets win 2 out of the 3 games, what do they do next?
They'll host the next round.
The next round, okay.
Yeah, which will be the Sweet 16 round. They'll play the winner of Eagles Landing Christian East Forsyth, and that'll be a dogfight. Today shouldn't be much of a problem, but that next round's going to be, no matter who they play, it's going to be.
Yeah, it's always tougher you get into the playoff. Further you go, the tougher it gets, right?
Yeah, those are 2 good teams in that other side of the bracket. This team coming in today, not so much.
Not so much. Should be a couple of victories for Wayne County today, and then next week will be a little bit tougher.
Right. Should be spank today, and then get ready for a dogfight next week.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll go Lady Jackets. All right. State playoff action this afternoon, beginning at 4 o'clock for the first game of the doubleheader. We encourage you to get out there and support those Lady Jackets. Wear your gold and your white and black and yellow and cheer the Jackets, the Lady Jackets, on to victory. And we had another team play in state playoff action yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, the volleyball team ran into buzzsaw in Marist. Again, Marist is like BC, the private school where they go recruit the best of the best. So they had 3 Division I players on that volleyball team.
Oh, wow.
One was 6'5", so they ran into a little buzzsaw.
6'5" lady,
Yep.
woman, girl. I bet she plays on the basketball team, too.
She probably does. But she was pretty,
Just throw it to her. She can put it in.
she was pretty tough in the volleyball court, what I understand. Talking to Kayla. So, but again, girls had a good season. But it's always tough to go on the road, especially that long road trip and that cheese wagon, go all the way up there. But I told Kayla, I remember in Marist, I went to Stone Mountain High School.
Yeah.
And Marist was a big rival, but they always had the nicest facilities. And I said, Hank Aaron's kids went to Marist High School when I was going back to high school. So we played baseball with those guys. Yeah, Hank Aaron's kids were.
They went to Marist. A lot of them go to Marist, or they go to Woodward Academy. If you go to any of those schools and see their athletic areas with the pictures of the famous players on there, they've had at these private schools in that area. They've had the who's who of kids up there at these places.
Stone Mountain didn't have much of a track, but went to Marist. They had that nice cushion.
Track.
They had all
Make
kinds
the feet smile.
They had all kinds of facilities at Marist. I said, man, these people got money.
So they're a private school, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're kind of like Benedictine, right? Yeah. But they're up in that Atlanta area, so but it's just, I remember going there.
Right, when you were in high school.
Stone Mountain had no facilities. Marist had all the facilities. It was like night and day.
Yeah, the cream of the crop.
I was like, Coach, why don't we have
It's called money, Bob!
He said, they got deep pockets.
Deep pockets.
So we don't have deep pockets in Stone Mountain. Just a poor place.
Oh, boy.
But I remember Marist. Yeah, they're always very good in sports, no matter what it is. So, like I said, but they recruit like BC. They got the best of the best.
So you trying to tell us that high schools recruit?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do. And they get away with it. That's what's
sad. And they get away with it, yeah.
GHSA is nowhere to be found. So.
Yeah, not until it gets playoff time. You don't see hiding a hair of them, do you?
No.
Usually.
They show up come safe playoff time. They
Come playoff time.
They want their money.
They want our money. It's always about
It's
the
always
money,
about
Bob.
the money.
Always,
Right. It's always about the money.
Yeah. Just start there and go from there. Start with the money and go from there.
Georgia Tech made a big announcement yesterday. The 2025 Georgia Tech game that was scheduled for Atlanta's Bobby Dodd Stadium has been moved to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So,
Oh, wow.
So as we say, it's always about the money. There's a lot more seats in Mercedes-Benz Stadium than there are in Bobby Dodd Stadium.
That's right. A lot more seats there at Mercedes-Benz.
So, but that's like a home game for Georgia. Have that place packed.
Well, Tech's right there in Atlanta, Bob, which was, I mean, Tech's campus is a stone's throw from there. So what do you mean a home game for Georgia? Tech is right there in Atlanta. Just get on top of the stadium and you can see the other stadium.
90% red and black and 10% white girl. That's what I mean.
That's what you mean. Okay, I was going to say, which team is in Atlanta? Oh, that's Tech. Where's Mercedes-Benz? Atlanta.
Go Dogs. Dogs got the big game this weekend.
Big game this weekend, taking on the number one team. I mean, Texas must have been doing some good recruiting the last 3 or 4 years because they've gone from so-so to cream of the crop this year.
They're pretty darn good. I don't know if they played anybody yet. I mean,
We'll find out because they're going to play somebody this Saturday.
yeah, that's a big marquee game Saturday night.
As long as we can stop people from scoring. Yeah.
That's the concern right now. Georgia's secondary has been lit up the last couple of weeks, so Texas is going to fling that ball over the place. So Georgia's defense better show up. So it's going to be an interesting ball game. Can't wait to see what all the talking heads say on Saturday morning about that game. But that's the marquee game Saturday night.
What is the line on it? Do you know?
They got Texas favored by 3.5.
3.5.
And Tennessee, Alabama's going to be a marquee game as well because the loser of that game, their playoff chances really sink low. So that'll be an interesting ball game. Alabama's been struggling the last couple of weeks. Tennessee squeaked by last week in overtime.
Yeah, both
against
Tennessee
Florida.
and Alabama squeaked by this past week. And, Vandy didn't stay on that, they didn't get that hangover from beating Alabama. They turned right around and beat Kentucky, which Kentucky, we only beat Kentucky by 1 point. So, yeah. I saw this sign at Fox NFL Saturday. NFL Noon's what they called it, Fox Big Noon Saturday. And this person, how they stand, all the students stand out there with all these signs and everything as they're doing their thing in terms of broadcasting the pregame show, tailgate show. And one sign that says, I can't remember which school it was that were hosting this past week. One of them, Utah, I believe something it was. They had in there, "We want Bama," but Bama with line was crossed through, and then under that it had Vandy.
Yeah, we want Vandy.
We want Vandy. That was funny.
They created a monster. They beat Alabama. Now they think they're world beaters.
Well, they beat them. They turned around and beat Kentucky. I thought it might be a rough game for them to come back from, but they still held their own and won the game against Kentucky.
That coach is right now leading candidate for Coach of the Year. He's done a good job with that.
So far, but there's still a lot of games to go.
They look awfully tough.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play them right now.
Yeah, nobody. They're on a roll right now. Nobody wants to play the hot team. And speaking of hot teams, it looks like the Yankees going to maybe walk into this World Series. What do you think?
I think they're the favorite to get by. They got to go to Cleveland, but I think the Yankees are the better team. But the question is who's going to win between the Mets and the Dodgers. That's the dogfight. That series tied 1-1 going back to New York. So, of course, all the New Yorkers hoping for that Subway Series, but the Dodgers hoping to ruin that.
Well,
so.
TV executives are hoping it's L.A. because you got the two biggest markets in the country. You got New York and L.A. going at each other in a World Series, and that brings your left coast and your right coast in. And so TV, I'm sure that's what they want.
They definitely want that because they mentioned that yesterday on the Dan Patrick Show when they had the last Subway Series. The ratings were not very good.
Well, you have one town, one city.
Right. New York cared, but nobody else cared.
Yeah, they cared New York, up in that area, which nobody you don't blame them. But nobody else cares. If you have a nationwide one between L.A. and New York Yankees, that would be, and the teams with the two biggest highest payrolls.
Right. If the Yankees and Dodgers play, you got two of the marquee players. You got Aaron Judge for the Yankees and O'Shea Ohtani for the Dodgers. But I like watching Ohtani and the Dodgers. So, but I'm pulling for Freddie Freeman too. I'm still a big Freddie Freeman fan. He's playing for the Dodgers, so I'm pulling for the Dodgers to get to the World Series. Dodgers and the Yankees.
Dodgers and the Yankees be a great series. Great series.
That's what I'm hoping for. But
We'll see.
The Mets are pretty tough. They got a good team.
And they didn't even win the division. Philly did, and Philly got knocked out in the first round.
It's been fun to watch there. I mean, it's good baseball. It's fun to watch all the bullpen changes and strategies, things like that. So I've enjoyed the baseball playoffs. Looking forward to the World Series.
Okay.
Looking forward to this Saturday. Some marquee games on that college football schedule. None bigger than Georgia at Texas. I like how
Is that a night game or
it's a night game?
Night
7:30.
7:30 night game
It's
for
the big game. Yeah.
Go Dogs.
Georgia, the underdog.
Yep.
Haven't been underdog very often in the last 3 years. So
No, not a whole bunch. No, not a whole bunch. They haven't been. But Georgia Southern had a great game this past Saturday, down big time, and people leaving. And next thing you know, they win by a point there at the end of the game. And
they changed quarterbacks and scored 3 touchdowns in like the last 5 minutes of the ball game. Heck of a comeback for Georgia Southern.
Yeah. Heck of a comeback for them. So they did real well, and they'll be back at home at Paulson Stadium this Saturday, taking on James Madison. They're from Virginia, aren't they? James Madison. With a tailgate show begin at 2, kickoff at 4 o'clock. Georgia Southern Eagle football right here on 105.5 FM.
And Georgia Tech hosts Notre Dame this weekend.
That's right. I remember being in downtown Atlanta back in somewhere between 77 to 79. That's when I'd moved back to Jesup after being out a year out of college and worked for the station here for a couple of years, and very active in JC's back then. And we had a regional meeting up in downtown Atlanta, some sort of convention type thing for the JC's. And so we're walking around down there, you see all these Notre Dame fans, walking to the stadium there because Notre Dame was getting ready to play Georgia Tech. Yeah. Remember that many, many years ago. But now Notre Dame's coming back to take on Tech again. Of course, they played many times since then.
Big game in Atlanta.
Yep.
Tech's been doing well.
So far. But that's going on. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers now has Devontae Adams there to throw to. You think that's going to improve his percentages in the New York Jets' chance of winning?
Yeah, it's just amazing how Aaron Rodgers gets whatever he wants.
Of course he does. They put everything on him. What do you want, Aaron? We'll get it for you.
Well, quit lying. Quit saying he didn't have anything to do with the coach getting fired. He had everything to do with the coach getting fired. He's running the show.
No, he wouldn't lie. He's in that Zen zone. It's all about, being one with nature and being honest and telling the truth and chilling out.
I like to see him hooked up to the lie detector. When he's making all these lies. They go, bzz, bzz, bzz.
And
I'm sure it'll help. Like I said, him and Devontae had a lot of success in Green Bay. So, Devontae was disgruntled with the Raiders. So,
yep.
He's now, but that said, this was something that most talking heads, said this was going to happen back before the season began. So they said that was just a foregone conclusion that Devontae Adams would wind up in New York with Aaron Rodgers, and lo and behold, that's what's taking place. But it's just funny to watch Aaron Rodgers stand in front of all these TV cameras and just bold-faced lie. Say he didn't have nothing to do with it.
Do you think he's lying? I mean, he may not have.
We know he's lying. Come on. But
why wouldn't he fess up? Say, yeah, I wanted him here, and I told him I wanted him here. They got him here, and I'm thankful for it. Why wouldn't he say that?
Because he's one of the strangest people in the world. He's got it. Remember, he lived in a cave somewhere for whatever.
He tried to decide whether he was going to come back for another season.
This guy couldn't tell the truth of his life depending on it. Come on. But he's running the show in New York.
It's the truth according to Aaron Rodgers.
That's whatever Aaron Rodgers wants. Aaron Rodgers is getting in New York. And they put all their eggs in his basket, and the owner's letting him run the show.
Okay, Bob.
And anybody who says different, I got some real estate. I say
you got some oceanfront property in Arizona.
Seriously, I just can't believe he stands up there in front of that camera and just tells bold-faced lies.
But he does it so good.
Yeah, he does it good.
I mean, just not a flinch, not looking down to your left, which is a sign of lying. There's all kinds of things he doesn't do.
He's got his buddy Pat McAfee believing him, but nobody else is believing him. Can't wait to hear what Dan Patrick's got to say today. I promise he don't believe in him.
All right, we'll find out, because I usually, when I get off the air at 9 o'clock, I hit the switch and I'm start listening to our AM station, Fox Sports 1370 AM, The Buzz, WLOP. Dan Patrick's on from 9 to 12, which is my favorite show on our AM station, is Dan Patrick from 9 a.m. to 12 noon.
I mean, most sports analysts will have a brainer is telling the truth that Aaron Rodgers is running the show.
I just don't know why he wouldn't say it. Just fess up.
Because it's not a good look.
Not a good look.
Not a good look for the owner.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jerry Jones got upset with those radio guys yesterday, asking them some tough questions, and he wanted to try to get them fired.
I feel sorry for Jerry. I mean,
you feel sorry for Jerry? My God!
I mean,
the one person on the face of this earth that feels
I feel
sorry for Jerry Jones, the billionaire, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
He just can't get out of his own way. I think, was it Dan Patrick yesterday saying that? Yeah, I think Dan Patrick said it best, that Jerry Jones is just content on his team being in the news every single day.
Every day. Didn't matter what kind of news.
It doesn't
matter. Be in the news.
It doesn't matter if they win or but like I said, they had the perfect opportunity to go get Derrick Henry.
Didn't do it. Can you believe that?
Derrick Henry lives in Dallas. Said he wanted to be a Cowboy. Was a free agent. The Cowboys had no running game, and all they did is go
talk to him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why Derrick. He said on the interview,
it's just unbelievable.
They didn't talk to him.
So now they're where they're at, and they're just
they don't have a running game.
They paid Dak $60 million, and
that's just the first year.
He's still Dak. I mean, he's not.
I mean, look at his history. Why do you pay him that much money?
He's not any better than he was.
No. Ever since he got that big fat paycheck, he ain't done nothing.
They keep saying that's the market, but is it? I mean,
that's the market.
Brock Purdy's just.
Well, he hasn't got to the point where he can get that big contract yet. This year he will.
Right.
You're going to see some money forked out.
He's
Mr. Irrelevant's going to become Mr. Relevant.
He's getting excited. He's looking for his $60 million payday from San Francisco, which he's probably going to get. So.
Jerry Rodgers should have just sat back and let Jimmy Johnson just run stuff. Get lots more Super Bowl rings you can shake a stick at, but no, he couldn't keep his nose out of it. He hasn't kept his nose out of it. And the reason why they had one squat in 30 years is because of the owner, Jerry Jones.
I mean, Pittsburgh's got a discount. We got two quarterbacks, and they're not getting $7 million together. One's getting 4, one's getting 3. So we got a discount rate.
2 for 1.
So we're not paying $60 million for a quarterback.
That doesn't perform.
We're putting our
very
money,
well. He does some, but not
all our money in the defense. Defense wins championships. So, but now I don't understand. Pittsburgh's talking about changing quarterbacks. Justin Fields has got us at 4-2. Why would you change quarterbacks?
I don't know, Bob. I don't make those high-level decisions.
I'm
NFL teams.
Hoping and praying that they do not change quarterbacks.
Who would they go to? Russell
Wilson. Yeah, they say his calf is finally healthy.
Finally healthy.
Only took 6 months. How long does it take to heal a calf?
When you got the best doctors in the world
That's
working
what I'm saying.
You,
what is the deal? How long does it take for a calf muscle to heal?
Apparently 6 months, Bob.
Apparently. Now they're saying, he might be healthy. No, sit over there and rest your calf some more.
Rest that calf, give you more months.
Take some notes. The team's winning. They're 4-2. Leave it alone. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
All right,
if they change quarterbacks, I'm going to go nuts.
You're going to go nuts. If you hear some noises on Cherry Street this Sunday, it's Bob.
If you hear yelling and screaming on Cherry Street, you know where it's coming from.
It's coming from Bob's apartment. You stupid son of a gun!
What are we doing? Why? Why would you change quarterbacks? I don't know. Maybe he'll come in there and throw 5, and maybe I'll get excited. I don't know. I just can't see it.
You just can't see it. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll find out, Bob.
Hey, we'll find out Sunday night. That's for sure.
All right, Bob. You have a good day.
Take care.
All right. The world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup has been brought to you by the Service Department at GNS Auto Sales on North 1st Street in Jesup. Also brought to you by First Southern Bank, Murphy Builder Supply, and O.C. Welch Ford.